ghost of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born. The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind begins to viciously blow. I watch the neon signs flicker their ugly yellow glare, looking for a sanctuary, but the streets are completely bare.
Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage, feeding your consciousness with artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the choir. We are singing our redemption way above their barbed wire. The streetlights are casting a long, lonely shade. Don't be discouraged by the choices they have made. The slide guitar is cutting through the vapor and the greed, delivering the medicine that the children really need. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest, a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. They send their politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out to reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can. But the harmony of the righteous is a weapon of defense. It shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Our love is the only power that the system cannot fake. I've spent too many years inside their artificial clubs, selling my authenticity for liquor in the pubs. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, quieting the turbulence that was multiplying within. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks. The church bells are ringing out to weary, solemn tone.
Remember, my sister, you are never left alone.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the dark,
leaving a permanent revolutionary mark. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest,
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
That will never ever fall.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block,
breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock? claiming our identity inside this crowded place.
Get your hands.
Oh, we got to survive,
Keeping the ancient consciousness alive.
sing it low,
Sing it strong.
this is where we belong.
Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight.
Marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light.
A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest.
A roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper
Pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. Ghetto hymns, the greatest story that has ever been told.
No more concrete cages.
Turning all the historical pages, ghetto hymns, out into the bright. The clock on the wall has completely run out of steam. I'm waking up slowly from a drug-addled dream. My vintage satin scarf is damp from the dew. Looking at the sky that is an unfamiliar hue. The neon signs of London are fading from my sight, leaving me stranded on the boundary of the night. You stand by the gate with a basket of fresh fruit, offering an antidote to my internal dispute.
Fear not the fog that obscures the open road. Jah will provide the strength to carry the heavy load. The system wants to blind you with their synthetic smoke, keeping the youth trapped underneath their iron yoke. But the morning star is rising to clear away the gray, illuminating the path to a brighter dawning day. Look toward the east, sister, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise.
I'm lost in the mist without a compass or a guide.
The light of righteousness is burning deep inside.
The slide guitar is gliding like a phantom through the trees, dismantling the tension with the warm Caribbean breeze. Gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight,
Walking through the shadows
till the destination is in sight. A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
the roots rock meditation.
When the architecture is false,
Slide that metal cylinder across the polished wood.
we are navigating avenues that we never understood.
They build their mega factories to manufacture a cloud, to wrap the beautiful children inside a smoky shroud. They want you to be passive, dynamic and polite, so you will never notice the corruption in your sight. But the current of creation is something they can't tame, no matter how many regulations they try to proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. The truth is emerging from the consecrated
I
ground.
spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin.
But your steady reggae rhythm is like ointment on a scar.
So sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The sun is breaking through the vapor on the hill.
Stand firm, my darling, let your restless mind be still.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the sky, leaving a permanent vibration that will never die. Gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight. Ooh.
Walking through the shadows
till the destination is in sight. Oh, yeah, yeah. A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation
when the architecture is false.
Slide
that metal cylinder across the polished wood. We are navigating avenues that we never understood. Turning,
we are stepping together
out of darkness into light.
Can you feel the warmth radiating
through your skin?
Your love will always welcome the weary travelers in.
It's a beautiful awakening from a long chaotic trance,
giving our exhausted spirits
a secondary chance to dance.
Starting to clear,
dispel the confusion,
cast away the fear,
just float with the wind.
Your blessings, I'm knowing.
Gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight.
Walking through the shadows,
walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
A roots rock meditation
when the architecture is false.
Slide
that metal cylinder across the polished wood. We are navigating avenues that we never understood. Hazy horizon,
looking so clear.
Brighter day tomorrow,
the kingdom is near.
Goodbye to the grave,
walking your way
out into the bright. The mahogany counter is stained with amber spills. I'm looking for a remedy to cure these midnight chills. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret.
You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash, watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash. The tide of the world will manipulate your mind, leave
leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass. But the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land. The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins. Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pain. The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flash, stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mass. Drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. A sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They wanna see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground. I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade their golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease. The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush. There is no requirement for a frantic shovel push. The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark. Drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. A sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. Of late, can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips? We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships. It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Whiskey tide, let it carry me away, guide the vessel safely to a brighter dawning day. So warm, so slow, let the spirit overflow. Drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. Sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. Whiskey tide washing over me into the ocean of liberty. The glass is empty, Jah love is plenty. Whiskey tide fade into the night. reflecting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand, a gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime dopey smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke. This
Rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bassline rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break. The drums are calling out my secret hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark unholy shame.
The silver slide guitar is cutting through the fog,
Rescuing our souls
from the sinking black bog. Caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near.
Let the healing kingdom come. Shake the rattle, slide the steel. Let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul.
They use their crystal balls to manipulate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold.
So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Your love is the only power that no witch can ever fake. Rise up, sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of the masquerade disguise.
I've got pins in my heart and needles in my tongue, singing the saddest songs
that have ever been sung. My mascara's running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream out loud, but my vocal cords are weak. Yet this heavy groove is pulling me out of my trance, giving my exhausted feet a second chance to dance. Your words are like an antidote to the venom in my veins, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains. The candles are flickering out on the windowsill.
Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be still.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry hound,
Lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground.
oh, caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near.
Let the healing kingdom come. Shake the rattle, slide the steel. Let the music take control. The supernatural vibration is going to save your soul. I can feel the spirits rising from the Delta Marley.
It's the rhythm of creation flowing through our blood.
Wash away the hex, wash away the pain.
Let the blessings fall down like a summer tropical rain.
No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell.
We are ringing out the freedom like a silver chapel bell.
No more traps, no more psychological game.
Cast it out,
Let it go,
let the river flow.
let the river flow.
Let the river flow.
Caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight, oh, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding the dark pitfall.
The spell is finally broken.
Words of wisdom have been spoken. Rest in peace. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone.
You enter like a wealthy merchant,
Selling a dream,
but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive
behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe they offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away, no matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display.
Rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe.
True liberation is something that they can never bequeath.
The satin feels so soft, but it's choking my breath.
Your love will deliver you from the spiritual death.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxurious snare,
lifting our heavy consciousness out of this fancy lair.
breaking away from these velvet shackles tonight. Stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
Low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation
For the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal
Cylinder down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment
That hasn't been finished yet.
The wolves wear the finest cashmere to blend with the sheep, while they plot to steal the harvest that you labor to reap. They tune their violins to a frequency of total deceit, trying to colonize the motion of your dancing feet. But the rough edges of the truth will slice through their lace, revealing the hollow nature of the temporary place. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound.
We are digging up the roots from the consecrated ground. I've been varnished and polished just to sit upon the shelf, sacrificing every authentic piece of my internal self. My throat is raw and raspy from their expensive champagne, choking on the promises that were hollow and vain.
But your rustic reggae cadence is like water on a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn.
I'll trade the satin ribbons for your rugged piece of rope, and climb out of this mansion on a pathway of hope. The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace as we wander away.
The slide guitar is howling like a beast in the dark,
Leaving a permanent revolutionary mark.
breaking away from these velvet shackles tonight. Stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
Low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
roots rock salvation
For the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal
Cylinder down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment
disappointment
that hasn't been finished yet.
Are coming undone. We are marching together toward the setting of the sun. Can you hear the ancient timber vibrating through the wall? Your love is the fortress that will never ever fall. It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the town, where the high class blues and the roots rock melodies drown.
Breaking away,
set your mind at liberty,
yeah.
set it free.
Breaking away,
let the ribbons fall,
answer your holy call. Breaking away from these velvet shackles tonight,
stepping out of the parlor
into the glorious light.
The sophisticated, low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
The roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that metal cylinder
down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment that hasn't been finished yet. The true revolution has finally begun. Let the metal scream.
The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist.
Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. A lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door. They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe. They offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul, until you hand them your crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away, no matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display. Rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe. True liberation is something that they can never bequeath. The satin feels so soft, but it's choking my breath. Your love will deliver you from the spiritual death. The slide guitar is cutting through the luxurious life. A sophisticated, the velvet ribbon is tight. Fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat. Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree. But the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race. My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold. The story of our journey has never been told. Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame, until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game. Surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light. A low-down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind. Roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back. The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel. I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary ancient sigh. Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky. Oh, the slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain, but the beauty of the melody has permanently remained. Surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight. Whoa, the cedar smoke tonight. Waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light. Oh, low-down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind. Roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle before the morning dawn. The darkest hour passes and the misery is gone. Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor? Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door. It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind, but we leave our tribulations and our worries far behind. Cedar smoke drifting away, clearing out the clouds for a brighter day. Don't rush the fire, elevate the desire. Surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light. A low-down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind. A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back. Hey. Leaving on our souls a permanent mark. The has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth. I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet hose, while the cold pavement wind chilled my weary toes. You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain. My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, that is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is a key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor. The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp. We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide is cutting through the midnight air,
wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair.
Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary
and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire.
Those are on the prowl wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the frequency expand until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the bassline vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine. The night birds are singing their its melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon.
The slide guitar is soaring like a ghost upon the wind,
forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Breaks the spell.
Your love is a fortress where the peaceful children dwell.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark,
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark?
It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
Midnight chants,
just sing with me slow.
Midnight chants,
let the natural vibration,
midnight chants, completely overflow. Midnight chants,
look into your eyes,
oh! Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning inspiration for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Don't let it end. Job blessings to you, my beautiful friend. The fog is clearing away, preparing for a brighter day. Midnight chance. The floorboards are cold and the windows are tight. I've been counting the hours in the middle of the night. Your memory hangs like a coat on the door, an uninvited guest that I cannot ignore. I tried to drown the echoes with a bottle of rum, but the pounding in my chest is a monotonous drum. It's a vintage kind of torment, a fashionable scar left by the shadow of your broken guitar. Fear not the phantom that walks in the dark. Jah will protect you and ignite a new spark. The system wants to haunt you with the sins of the past, leaving you shivering in the wintertime blast. But this ancient vibration is a shield for your soul. It breaks every hex and it makes the spirit whole. Let the heavy bassline rumble, let the truth awake. Every wicked illusion is about to surely break. I can hear the floorboards whispering your name. The holy fire will consume the unholy shame. The silver slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from this terrifying maze. Captured by the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight. Dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light. Low down spooky blues to ease my internal fright. A roots rock meditation for the children of the light. Slide that metal pipe across the vibrating wire. We are elevating consciousness above the funeral pyre. They want to keep you frozen in a cemetery of fear, extracting a profit from every single tear. They sell you synthetic remedies to quiet your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the rhythm of the elders is a living, breathing thing. It's the ultimate comfort that the evening can bring. So stomp your naked feet till the dusty foundation shake. Jah love is the only power that no sorcerer can fake. I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My eyeliner is running down my pale, hollow cheek. I try to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak. But your slow motion reggae is like oil on a burn, slowing down the wheel that was beginning to turn. I can feel the warm friction of your island grace, chasing the cold phantoms from this isolated place. The candles are flickering out on the ledge. Stand firm, my sister, don't step over the edge. The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship, navigating safely on a treacherous trip. Captured by the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight. Dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light. A low down spooky blues to ease my internal fright. A roots rock meditation for the children of the light. Slide that metal pipe across the vibrating wire. above the funeral pyre.
Your love is the tabernacle where the peaceful children dwell.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the wind?
Forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
It's a long road back from the valley of the dead, but we are walking on the path where the prophets used to tread.
Got a hold on me.
Spiritual warfare.
Set the captive free.
Let the ghost fade away.
Welcome the dawning day.
Captured by the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight. Dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light.
A low down
spooky blues to spooky blues to ease my internal fright.
a roots rock meditation
For the children of the light.
Slide that metal pipe across the vibrating wire.
We are elevating consciousness above the funeral pyre.
The
floorboards are cold and the windows are tight. I've been counting the hours in the middle of the night. Your memory hangs like a coat on the door, an uninvited guest that I cannot ignore. I tried to drown the echoes with a bottle of rum, but the pounding in my chest is a monotonous drum. It's a vintage kind of torment, a fashionable scar left by the shadow of your broken guitar.
Fear not the phantom that walks in the dark. Jah will protect you and ignite a new spark.
The system wants to haunt you with the sins of the past, leaving you shivering in the wintertime blast.
But this ancient vibration is a shield for your soul. It breaks every hex and it makes the spirit whole. Let the heavy bassline rumble, let the truth awake. Every wicked illusion is about to surely break. Fear not the phantom that walks in the dark. Jah will protect you and ignite a new spark.
The system wants to haunt you with the sins of the past, leaving you shivering in the wintertime blast.
But this ancient vibration is a shield for your soul. It breaks the leaks and it makes the spirit.
The fabric of my evening gown is stained with liquid salt. I sit in the parlor contemplating every single internal fault.
My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor.
I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door.
The orchestra is mocking every teardrop that I shed,
while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed.
It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime,
and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire to distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire.
They offer you the luxury of a materialistic king, but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring.
So dry your eyes, my sister, look beyond the fancy cloth.
Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth.
The material things of Babylon are destined to decay, but
the love inside your consciousness will never fade away. My satin sleeve is wet from the weeping in the dark.
Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury and greed,
delivering the
medicine that your broken spirit need. Wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night.
Stepping out to the mansion,
into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation
For the weary and oppressed, slide that silver steel across the silk-like string.
Listen to the harmony
that the midnight angels sing.
The wolves wear the finest tailoring to wander through the flock, building their temporary empires on a shifting sandy rock. They extract a massive profit from every single tear you cry, feeding your imagination with a sweet and shiny lie. But the texture of the truth is something they can never tear, no matter how much malice or deception that they wear. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the velvet rhythm soothe.
Every rocky highway you travel is about to become smooth. I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My mascara is running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak.
But your unrefined gospel
It's like oil upon a burn,
slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn.
I'll trade my satin ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this fortress on a pathway of hope. The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace as we wander away.
The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship,
Navigating safely on a treacherous trip.
wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night.
Stepping out
To the mansion, into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation.
For the weary and oppressed, slide that silver steel across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. The fabric is tearing, the threads are coming undone.
We are marching together toward the setting of the sun.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through the wall?
Our love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the street, where the high-class blues and the island rhythms meet. Satin tears, so beautiful, so blue.
Our love will make your broken covenant entirely brand new.
Let the metal wire cry
Underneath your beautiful sky,
wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion, into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation.
For the weary and oppressed,
Slide
that silver steel across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. Satin tears
let the ribbons fall.
Answer Jah, holy call.
The saddened tears.
The nickel wires are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the wooden neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks.
I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole,
I cannot even look up.
my eyeliner smudged into a permanent eclipse.
I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bleeding of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song,
Feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong.
but this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free.
So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron grow. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold.
My thorns are torn.
From the screaming in the
The
dark,
smallest ember can ignite
a monumental spark.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust,
Lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this bleeding fret. Singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
a raw, unpolished blues,
To accommodate my pain,
a roots rock revolution.
that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the wounded metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant, and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound.
Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground. I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful,
Will bring ultimate
the
relief,
slide guitar is howling,
like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous.
holy rage. Pressing our sorrows down upon this bleeding fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
A raw, polished blues
To accommodate my pain,
a roots rock revolution.
that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the wounded metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. The tension is breaking,
The wires are turning bright.
we are stepping out of darkness into the morning light.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
Connecting your perspective
vibration finally sees.
frets, play it raw, play it true. Beating frets,
making all the old things new.
pressing all sorrows down upon this bleeding fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot press. Pressing all sorrows down upon this bleeding fret. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution
that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel,
slide that silver steel
across the wounded metal wire.
We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Bleeding fret,
let the metal scream.
Wake up from the nightmare into your beautiful dream. No more pain, eternal remain. Bleeding fret, stand secure. Clock on the mantelpiece is ticking much too fast. I want this hazy afternoon to permanently last.
My stockings are leather
and my hair is in a mess. I'm lounging on the sofa in my favorite summer dress.
The record player's spinning some old Billie Holiday.
I watch the dust motes dancing as they slowly float away.
Don't call my telephone
because I won't answer the ring. I just wanna sit here and hear the canary birds sing.
The sun is in the center of the beautiful blue sky. No need to rush the motion as the clouds are drifting by. Man-made schedules are a trap to keep you tense. Relax your mind, my sister, and find some common sense.
The fruit upon the branches is ripening so slow. That is the only way that the creation ought to grow.
So let the Babylonians run their frantic little race.
We will find our sanctuary in this quiet, peaceful place.
My bones feel heavy like they're made of solid lead.
Just lay down your worries on this grassy green bed.
Let the slow slide take us
down to the coast,
where the simple things in life are what we cherish the most.
Sitting underneath the branches of the weeping willow tree. Nowhere else on planet Earth that I would rather be.
Forget about the heartache
that I suffered yesterday.
Let the warm Caribbean tide
wash the stress away.
No
need to hurry, no need to make a fuss.
This sweet slow vibration
was tailor-made for us.
Look at the fisherman mending his old nylon net. He hasn't caught a single fish, but he ain't worried yet, because he knows the ocean will provide in due time. Just like the perfect cadence at the ending of a rhyme.
We complicate the living with our artificial needs. We forget to watch the beauty of the tiny mustard seeds. So take a deep breath of this clean, salty air and realize the blessings are scattered everywhere.
I've spent too many evenings in the neon lighted clubs,
chasing after phantoms and drinking in the pub.
My feet are tired of marching to that loud aggressive beat.
I need some cool damp soil to soothe my aching feet.
Your words are like molasses,
so stick silky and so sweet.
They slow down my pulse
till it matches your heartbeat.
I'm letting go of anchors that were dragging me down low,
Just floating with the current where the lazy waters flow.
the honeybee is buzzing round the lavender bush.
There is no requirement for a shove or a push.
The slide guitar is gliding like a swan upon the lake, enjoying every single breath that we are blessed to take.
Sitting underneath the branches of the weeping willow tree. Nowhere else on planet Earth that I would rather be.
Forget about the heartache
That I suffered yesterday.
Let the warm Caribbean tide
Wash the stress away.
No,
No need to hurry. No need to make a fuss.
this sweet slow vibration
Was tailor-made for us. Time is an illusion,
that we invented for our pain.
like counting every single drop of water in the rain.
I'm turning off the engine.
I'm pulling down the sail.
We are floating on the wisdom.
of the ancient ocean whales.
Let the universe revolve around this comfortable couch.
We got nothing to prove and we got nothing to give out. Weeping willow, shield us from the sun.
Every bit of structural vanity.
I could stay here forever.
Jah love will leave us never.
Sitting underneath the branches of this weeping willow tree. Nowhere else on planet Earth.
Nowhere else on
Planet Earth that I would rather be.
forget about the heartache.
That I suffered yesterday.
Let the warm Caribbean tide.
Wash the stress away.
No need to hurry.
No need to make a fuss.
This sweet slow vibration
Was tailor-made for us. The clock on the mantelpiece is ticking much too fast. I want this hazy afternoon to permanently last.
The clock on the
Mantelpiece is ticking much too fast. I want this hazy afternoon to permanently last. My stockings are laddered and my hair is in a mess. I'm lounging on the sofa in my favorite summer dress. The record player spinning some old Billie Holiday. I watch the dust motes dancing as they slowly float away. Don't call my telephone because I won't answer the ring. I just wanna sit here and hear the canary birds sing.
The sun is in the center of the beautiful blue sky. No need to rush the motion as the clouds are drifting by. Man-made schedules are a trap to keep you tense. Relax your mind, my sister, and find some common sense. The fruit upon the branches is ripening so slow. That is the only way that the creation ought to grow. So let the Babylonians run their frantic little race. We will find our sanctuary and hear the canary birds sing. The sun is in the center of
The brick walls are stained with the soot of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born.
The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind
begins to viciously blow. I watch the neon signs flicker their ugly yellow glare, looking for a sanctuary, but the streets are completely bare.
Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage,
Feeding your consciousness with
artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street, or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the choir. We are singing our redemption way above that barbed wire.
the street lights are casting a long, lonely shade.
Don't be discouraged by
Don't be discouraged by the choices they have made. The slide guitar is cutting through the vapor and the greed, delivering the medicine that the children really need. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest.
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin.
Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. Listen to politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out of reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can. But the harmony of the righteous is a weapon of defense. It shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake.
I've spent too many years inside their artificial clubs, selling my authenticity for liquor in the pubs. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, quieting the turbulence that was multiplying within. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquake shatter all their locks. The church bells are ringing out a weary solemn tone.
Remember, my sister,
You are never left alone.
the slide guitar is soaring like,
Can eagle in the dark,
oh, leaving a permanent.
revolutionary mark. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight. Marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest.
A roots rock salvation for the
Weary and oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin.
let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
Neighborhood begin. The walls are crumbling down, but I'm standing up tall.
Jah love is a fortress that will never ever fall,
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block?
breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock. ghetto hymns
out into the bright, 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 bright. The brick walls are stained with the soot of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born. The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind begins to viciously blow. I watch the neon signs flicker, the ugly yellow glare. Look. Corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore,
but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more.
The harbor is deserted,
the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let the rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the
spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove,
elevated by the power of the universal love.
Cut the ropes of Babylon,
let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew,
making the old covenant entirely brand new.
Leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire. We are floating higher
than the Babylonian spire.
They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships, with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The sluggy beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain, leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
Oh, we are floating higher
Then the Babylonian spire.
The baggage is too heavy, I am cutting it loose.
Unshackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away,
Past the Babylonian gate,
fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship float, let the river flow.
no more dragging behind.
Freedom for the mind. Let the ship float.
No,
No more dragging behind.
freedom for the mind.
Leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, under the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief,
A roots rock meditation.
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. The chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. The chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let a rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside the cool domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of the dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea. The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low. Jah will provide the breeze to make the
play. I've been dragging my heels since the middle of the day. The modern cathedrals are nothing but plastic and stone, leaving the true believers to wander completely alone.
I lost my silver lighter somewhere down in the creek. My spirit is weary and my knees are incredibly weak.
But I see your campfire burning through the willow reed, offering a sanctuary that satisfies my deepest need.
The path to the kingdom is never a smooth paved road. You got to wade through the swamp while carrying a heavy load. They promise a heaven that is shining, sterile and cold, but the real promised land is found inside the natural mold.
Don't fear the quicksand or the murky water's edge. Jah will protect the children who honor their sacred pledge. The mud upon your ankles is a sign of your rebirth, reconnecting your consciousness to the womb of the earth.
The river is rising and the visibility is low. Trust the ancient current where the wild waters flow.
The rusty slide guitar is cutting through the grime,
Guiding our dirty feet out of the quicksand of time.
walking through the trenches of the swampy Zion tonight, wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
Low down river blues to wash away my distress.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck
Across the acoustic frame, we are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name.
They build their skyscrapers taller than the mountains high, arrogantly mocking the architecture of the sky. But their foundation is constructed out of money and greed, totally disconnected from what the human soul needs. So stomp your naked feet until the muddy banks shake. Our love is the only power that their system cannot fake. Rise up from the valley, look beyond the foggy hill. Let the restless waters of your mind be completely still.
I've been drowning in perfume just to hide the smell of asphalt, blaming my ancestors for every single internal fault. My eyeliner is running like a river in a storm. I'm looking for a blanket to keep my shivering body warm, but your slow island gospel is like medicine to my skin, drying up the swamp that was multiplying within. I'll trade my high heels for this beautiful fertile ground and find my salvation inside this heavy reggae sound.
The bullfrogs are singing their deep.
The Creator is watching over this sacred quiet place,
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry wolf,
bridging the deep chasm and the terrifying gulf, walking through the trenches of a swampy Zion tonight, wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
low down river blues to wash away my distress.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck
Across the acoustic frame, we are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name.
The mud is drying out.
The path is becoming clear.
Perfect love is the mechanism
that casts out all your fear.
Can you feel the ancient earth vibrating through your toes?
Jah will provide the remedy for all your earthly woes.
It's a swampy resurrection from the madness of the town,
where the high class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Swampy Zion, wash my sins away.
prepare your spirit.
For a brighter dawning day, just let the guitar moan.
We are never left alone.
Walking through the trenches of the swampy Zion tonight. Walking through the trenches of the, wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
Low down river blues
To wash away my distress.
a roots rock meditation.
For the weary and oppressed, slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. The hem of my satin dress is coated in thick clay. I've been dragging my heels since the middle of the day. The modern cathedrals are nothing but plastic and stone, leaving the true believers to wander completely alone. I lost my silver lighter somewhere down in the creek. My spirit is weary and my knees are incredibly weak. But I see a campfire burning through the willow reed, offering a sanctuary that satisfies my deepest need.
The path to the kingdom is never